Welcome back to Recap World. Buckle up because today we're diving headfirst into the high-octane world of Formula One. We're breaking down the entire plot from the rookie rivalries to the fiery crashes and the ultimate unforgettable race that changed everything. Let's hit the gas. Our story begins with the legend they called the greatest that never was, Sonny Hayes. He was an F1 prodigy, racing for Lotus until a brutal career-ending crash at the Spanish Grand Prix in 1993 left him with severe injuries. 3 decades later, the once promising star is a ghost of his former self, living a nomadic life as a racer for hire, struggling with a gambling addiction and a series of failed marriages. But after winning the grueling 24 hours of Daytona, he gets a call that changes his life. It's his old Lotus teammate, Ruben Cervantes. Ruben now owns a struggling underdog F1 team called APXGP, which is on the verge of total collapse, and he needs Sonny's help to save it from a looming sale. Reluctantly, Sonny agrees to a test drive at the legendary Silverstone circuit to fill the team's spare seat. This is where he meets his new teammate, a hotshot British rookie named Joshua Pierce. Joshua is the complete opposite of Sonny, young, ambitious, and worried that the team's potential sale will get him replaced by the investors. It's revealed that 7 other drivers have already turned down the seat, and Joshua believes he must trounce his teammates to impress the investors. During the test, Sonny struggles with the unforgiving complexity of the modern F1 machinery. He immediately diagnoses the car's weaknesses, but in his determination to push its limits, he crashes. Despite the wreckage, team principal Kaspar Smolinski recognizes his innate skill and signs him on the spot, betting on a veteran to save their team from a sure collapse. The tension between the 2 drivers boils over almost immediately. At the British Grand Prix, after a promising start, slow pit stops demote both APXGP drivers to the back of the pack. Sonny, driven by his own ego and a need for redemption, ignores team orders to let Joshua pass, and the 2 cars collide, cementing their rivalry and leaving them both in last place. But a turning point comes at the Hungarian Grand Prix. With the team still struggling for a win, Sonny employs a clever old-school tactic. He deliberately collides with other drivers to force a safety car. This brilliant, albeit reckless, strategy allows the younger Joshua to catch up with the midfield and score APXGP's very first points. With a glimmer of hope, the 2 begin to work together. Joshua starts adopting Sonny's aggressive, old-school training methods, while Sonny begins to incorporate Joshua's modern, data-driven, simulator-based approach. This newfound chemistry prompts the team's technical director, Kate McKenna, to redesign the car for combat, setting the stage for their next great moment of success. The momentum is short-lived. During a high-stakes, rain-soaked Italian Grand Prix, Sonny tells Joshua to take a massive gamble. Remain on slick tires. The move pays off, and Joshua vaults himself into a stunning second place, right behind the champion, Max Verstappen. Overcome with a mix of adrenaline and arrogance, Joshua ignores Sonny's advice to wait for a straight and attempts an overtake too early. He hits a curb at the infamous Curva Parabolica, and his car flies over the barrier, bursting into a ferocious fireball. In a heroic moment of selflessness, Sonny stops his own car and pulls his injured teammate from the fiery wreck, showcasing his true character and a bond that goes beyond the rivalry. Joshua is severely injured and misses the next 3 races, while Sonny continues to race consistently, claiming points for the team. On his return, the once arrogant rookie is now filled with rage and blames Sonny for his crash, vowing to defeat him on the track. The rivalry is now more vicious than ever. At the Belgian Grand Prix, Joshua's aggressive driving causes a collision with Sonny, forcing his veteran teammate out of the race in a deliberate act of revenge. The team's troubles go from bad to worse. An anonymous tip claims Kate McKenna illegally manufactured the car's upgrades, forcing the FIA to demand their removal. Kate denies any wrongdoing, but the team's reputation is in tatters. Sonny, struggling with his own personal demons and a secret permanent injury from his 1993 crash, gets a moment of road rage during a race and crashes out, a sign that the pressure is getting to him. As Sonny recovers, team owner Ruben learns of the permanent damage to his body and, fearing for his old friend's safety, fires him. With the team in shambles and the sale looming, it seems all hope is lost. But the story isn't over. Before the final race of the season in Abu Dhabi, a moment of profound humility changes the course of the narrative. Joshua goes to Sonny admitting that his crash was not Sonny's fault and that he's committed to being more disciplined. The FIA also exonerates Kate, allowing the team to restore the upgrades to the car just in time for the final race. In a last-ditch effort, Sonny persuades Ruben to let him race for one final time. The final race is a whirlwind of strategy and raw emotion. During the race, Joshua takes the lead by staying on worn tires, but he's quickly passed by titans of the sport, Lewis Hamilton and Charles Leclerc. With both APXGP cars struggling, a collision between Sonny and George Russell triggers a red flag, giving both drivers an opportune restarts on fresher tires. On the final lap, a masterful play unfolds. As Joshua races for the win, Sonny sacrifices his own chance at victory, making the ultimate sacrifice for the team. He forces Hamilton to block his overtake, which allows Joshua to clear Hamilton and sets up the final dramatic turn of events. Hamilton and Joshua collide on the final lap, clearing the way for Sonny to take the lead and win his maiden race, a poetic victory that saves the team from its sale and gives the veteran driver his long-awaited redemption. APXGP celebrates their victory, with Ruben joining Sonny on the podium, shouting, "We are the best in the world." And that's the story of Formula One, a tale of redemption, sacrifice, and the unlikely bond between two rivals. Let us know in the comments what you thought of the ending, and if you want more movie recaps and breakdowns, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss a thing.